In this ukulele video, we're going to take what we've been learning for our jazz strum pattern, our 1-6-2-5, but this time we're going to get out of the open position. We're going to start moving these chords up the neck. Hi, I'm Terry Carter, and welcome to ukelikethepros. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so already, please subscribe and then turn on that bell notification to stay up to date on all the lessons and reviews we do right here on ukulele, guitarlele, and baritone. And if you're over on Instagram, follow me over there at ukelikethepros. So this is the fourth video, and I have three other ones that are building up to this one. If you haven't seen those, you want to go back because we're going to be talking about the chords, the rhythm, these kind of real authentic jazz chords and rhythm. But today, what we're going to do is take what we learned in those lessons and move the chords up the neck. So instead of these open position chords, which sound cool, but check this out. Right, we're going to unlock these chords up the neck, and that's what's going to really start making you sound like a real jazz ukulele player. So anyway, check those out if you haven't. Also, very important, we got a jazz webinar, free jazz webinar with the one and only Christopher Davis-Shannon. Him and I are going to be doing this webinar session, teaching session, whatever you want to think about it, is learning what we're learning here and even expanding on it. And Chris is an amazing jazz player. He's going to give you some insight, some tips to help you really become that really great player. So you're not going to want to miss that. The link is below. You want to sign up because then you get the announcement and link to how you're going to join that webinar. So, all right, we're still doing our 1-6-2-5-1 progression, which is C sharp diminished 7, D minor 7, and G7. Okay, but we're now moving it up the neck. So grab your C chord here. Now this is going to be a little different. So most of the time when we do this bar chord C, we do it like this, but we're going to want to do it like this, a full bar here. And this is something I learned from Chris. So I learned stuff as well because it's going to make the next chord a little easier. So when we're barring the C chord like this, it's going to get to this next chord, which is this C sharp diminished 7, a lot easier because all we have to do is move one finger, our third finger, down here. Then we're going to just slide this up to the 5th fret. We'll do a full bar. That's your D minor 7, and then to your G7, but you're just right here, G7 right here. These are all what we call closed position chords, meaning no open strings. Right? So let's just do that. No rhythm, just strum on each chord. 3, and so C, 1, 2, to the diminished 7 chord, and 2, to the D minor 7, 2, 3, and then G7. All right, so get that down. Get that down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take those chords and we're going to add our simple rhythm to it, which is this. Okay, that down, down, up pattern. It seems really easy, but when you're trying to do it with these chords, it's a lot more complicated. So it's just simply down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. All right, so let's do it nice and slow. 3, and now, and. All right, so get that down. It might require a little bit of practice. You might not get this right away. Give yourself some time. Okay? Pause the video, rewind the video, take some time to practice it. All right, but now what we want to do is a real authentic strum pattern, which is going to be this. Okay, and all we're doing is we're adding, it almost gives it a mute sound. Okay, but we're actually not muted, so we're not doing any kind of palm mute or anything. We're just taking this chord, let's just start on the C chord, and we're just going to strum, and we're going to release the pressure. Down, up, down, down, up, down, down. And that's all we're doing. So down, release the pressure. Not off, just release the pressure. Down, up, down, down, up. Okay, now on the upstroke, because our hand's already off, we're going to actually be doing a mute. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. Okay, that's nice and slow. Now let's go to the next chord, which is that diminished 7 chord, and to the D minor 7, and the G7. All right, let's put that together now. 2, 3, and. All right, so we're almost there. We got one more step, and that's increasing the tempo. But it sounds cool just like that. You're becoming a jazz player. If you've been following these videos, you're learning, because now we're just going to keep building on it. Okay, again, that jazz webinar is going to be the next step in this progression of learning this jazz, or just learning jazz in general. Okay, but let's do this one more time, but we're going to bump up the tempo a little bit. Here, 1, 2, 3, One more time, what the heck? Appreciate you being here. Thank you for leaving a comment. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. What's the next step is attending the jazz webinar with Chris and I. You're not going to want to miss that, because if you're into this style, we're going to give you a bunch of tips and tricks and techniques going to help you build upon what we're learning here. But this, no one knows about this, just you, is that we're actually going to make a very special announcement about a jazz course to really take your playing to the next level. So anyway, thanks again for being here, and we'll see you at the jazz webinar. Talk to you soon.